All right, the side mount position, you'll see it done often, the americana. There's different ways to do this. The way you always see it done is where you'll have someone, you be down in your position and you'll wait for somebody's arm to be here. But the problem is everybody knows that this is going to be there. Everybody knows this is coming. All right. Typically when it's done, some mistakes that are made, they'll get in here and they'll raise and do this. All right. They'll get up off the ground because space is your enemy. You don't want space. If you're going to do this, you're going to slide underneath, keep everything flat to the ground, and just drag his elbow to his kidney, and you'll get the crank. Just like that. Down low, and pull it in. Okay? Now, if he's got a hold of me here, I can still effectively pull this technique off. I'll take the arm closest to his elbow, and I'm going to reach in here and I'm going to trap, keeping it in tight. Okay? This other hand is going to swim underneath of his arm, where I'm reaching in like so, while this hand that I trap with swims underneath my arms. So essentially, I'm getting in this position like a vampire in a casket, is what I'm doing. So I trap, and I swim underneath to here, and I swim underneath to my own arm, keeping my elbows down, keeping my chest on his chest. And then I just simply drop my hand and I work it and I grind. I'm keeping this really tight close to his body and I just drop it to the ground. This is so incredibly painful because if I crank any further than this, I'm going to roll his shoulder out of socket. Once again, trap, swim, get in here, work it, and just drop it down till he taps. If his hand is here, on this side, I can still effectively do the same thing. I trap here, swim underneath, figure four my arms, and just work it in and drive up to here. And I get the same lock. If I attempt to do this and if he drives his arm away to escape, that's okay. I'll just drop my head down and I'll drive my chin into his ribs and use my head against the back of his Golgi's tendon here, triple armor 11, creating a base. Now as I do this and I just drive it in crank. I'm just pulling it in to my head. It still works just the same because when I do this, it's raising this